not going to hold you long, but I've come to talk to you today because this is a theme that I'm focusing on in my life right now. My husband and I are both focusing on this, and we're focusing on it in a very concrete way, and we're doing this with folks on our team and all of the people who reach out to us every single day asking us to either help them in some way with their online business, to help them in their relationship, to help them move forward in whatever way it is that they want to move forward. And so one of the things that I often have to do with folks, particularly when we're first meeting them, is really have a conversation, a very honest conversation with them, to really ask them whether I'm starting a counseling session or we're starting a coaching session, whether it be around relationships, whether it be around how you're leveraging yourself on the internet to increase your brand. I have to ask the question, and my husband and I do this consistently: are you committed? And it's not just a question that is asked where, it's just a theoretical, philosophical kind of thing. And people say, oh, yeah, no. Are you committed? You have to be committed first before you move forward in anything. If you're going to do it effectively, if you're going to do it with a conviction that it's going to actually produce some results, then you have to be committed. And what I tell folks is, if you can't answer the question honestly based on the criteria that I provide to you, then come back and see me when you get that criteria met. Holler at us a little bit later when you at least arrive at that generating point, that first point of examination in terms of being committed. Now, there are three quick things I want you to take into consideration. I want you to really take this in and marinate and meditate on this today. The first piece is this: when there's a goal that you have and you want to move forward, you have to take ownership. If you approach the project, if you approach the endeavor, if you approach whatever it is that you want to see change, or you want to see some different results in a way where you are looking for something else to blame, where you are trying to figure out what else is wrong, what's not going right, and it's outside of you and your control, and you're trying to figure out what is it out there that's messing things up, you already in the wrong place. You got to take complete ownership. Complete ownership means that when you come to the game to get started to make the change, that you say, what is it that I can do differently? Off the break, because you assume and you know that there's always something you can do differently, because you are the only one that can change things. You are the only one who can control what happens in your life and in your results. Wherever you go, there you are, right? Sleep on that. Think about that for a second, please. Wherever you go, there you are. So you're always getting back to yourself, a reflection of what you're putting out. That's number one. Take complete and total ownership of your process. Number two, listen to this one and listen to it good. Are you seeking reinforcement? This is one of the biggest ones that I tell folks they gotta do. If you, let me break it down like this. You heard when you go to church on Sunday, for those folks who are churchgoers, and the pastor says, you Sunday Christians, you Sunday folks, want to come and get inspired and moved, and then you go back out into the world and kind of do you, and you show up maybe 2-3 weeks later. Are you really seeking true reinforcement in terms of the spiritual path you say that you're on? Are you doing anything else in between time that reflects your path or your journey in your life? So what I ask of you is, are you seeking reinforcement? Whatever it is that you're looking for, are you making sure you're around the right people, that you're seeking out the right kinds of supports, whether it be audio, whether it be video, whether it be anything? I mean, the internet has a wealth of information for you. So are you seeking reinforcement to keep yourself on track? That is probably one of the most important things you can do, because you can easily get off track in today's world. It ain't hard, and depending on your personality, it may be a little easier for you to get distracted from where it is you say you want to go. So number one, you got to take ownership. And then you got to apply that ownership to seeking reinforcement consistently. You got to do that. And last but not least, number three, you got to be honest with yourself. And I actually encourage folks to take at least one day a week, for a few minutes on that day, to sit down and ask yourself, either at the beginning of the week or at the end of the week, ask yourself, have I done everything that I should have been doing? Have I done everything that I should have been doing this week? And if I didn't make it, and I didn't check off the boxes that I needed to check off, why is that? Was I really in it? Did I let some of my stuff get in the way? Was I avoiding some things that I should not have been avoiding? Is there a pattern here that I need to address and need to look at? You got to be honest, because if you fool yourself into thinking that you are bigger and badder than you really are, If you, are down on yourself all the time and think, I ain't doing nothing, I ain't going nowhere, it's never going to work, well, actually, you're going to create that result, but perhaps you are doing better than you would even give yourself credit for. If you're not really looking at your progress and giving yourself disciplined critique, then how is it that you can really know how to assess yourself and how to move forward if you cannot trust even your own examination? So be honest with yourself. And you know where? You know where you can get that information? You can get it in your results. Your results show you what you're doing. So, are you committed? If you're committed off the break, then you will take ownership. You will take ownership completely and totally. You will seek reinforcement consistently and effectively. And last but not least, you will be honest with yourself. You will seek honesty from others around you because you're trying to get from point A to point B. If you want to do that, then you certainly can be a part of our team. But if you're not ready, get that commitment thing ready first. Get that right first. That's how you have success. At the end of the day, in order to do it, you got to stop playing and start pushing. Some of you may have heard and some of you might not have, but we are now engaged in a new project, a new endeavor in our business where we are helping people to follow their purpose, follow their passion, get in touch with the things that might be standing in the way as people endeavor to get that gift out. And whether it's a brand, a message, a business, an idea, we'd like for you to join us if this resonates with you. This is an excellent business opportunity. It's an opportunity for you to be able to expand your cause, to expand your voice, and to be able to go to another level in your business. So if you're interested, please do reach out and connect with us. You can visit us at madetomanifest.com. That's madetomanifest.com, or click the link below. We look forward to connecting with you.